Hello and welcome to the Dynamo Football Book Club Injury Time episode 21. My name's Al Bond and I'm joined by my co-host Johnny Coughlin. Your skin is pure and unblemished, Johnny.
The Cristiano Ronaldo of the Dynamo Football Podcast.
Yes, because this week we are doing our five-a-side draft with dodgy tattoos. Footballers with questionable tattoos.
Serdar, büyük hata Serdar'dan. Şimdi Mauro Icardi ceza alanına girdi. Şut şansı vurdu ve top ağlarda. Mauro Icardi. 90+10.
So, Johnny, you don't have any tattoos?
No, none. And, it's not that I'm against tattoos, and I don't want to sound like a sneering old man, but I just don't think I could ever think, I could never have come up with something that I thought was good enough to put on me permanently. And looking at some of these tattoos.
I don't think anyone thinks you're a sneering old man, Johnny. They think you're a square bear. Like, oh, you're not rock and roll, dude.
Tell us about your ink, dude.
Oh, mate, I've got 3 tattoos, Johnny. 2 of them I got in 1995, and they are fucking shit. They're really bad. Like, it was just I used to work in a factory, and we just bunked off work, me and my mates, and we all got really, really shit tattoos on the same day from a really shit tattooist. And I've got another tattoo which says Prechia in Cambodian. What does Prechia mean, Johnny?
I don't know.
It means forest. Oh yeah.
Ray is forest.
Fuck off. I double checked it a million times. I went round all the shops on the fucking street saying, what does that mean? And they all said forest. Prachia. I think
I'm not saying that the word is spelt wrong. I'm just saying I'm trying to explain why I didn't recognize it because your pronunciation was so poor.
All right then. Very good. No, I don't know. I'm always tempted to get more tattoos, but I never actually go ahead and do it. But, when I got my tattoo in about 1995, and it was just like one of them things around your arm, like my old man, he was like, well, that's it for you then. Jobs are off the table. Don't know what we'll do now. You just have to live in the forest and like scavenge with all the other tattooed people. It's like, little did you know, Dad, but in fact, like, I am the fucking epitome of restraint now. If I put a t-shirt on, you can't see my tattoos. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, it's Sir David Beckham now, so tattoos are mainstream enough, aren't they? And he's one inked dude.
Well, that's it. Back in the day, Johnny, honestly, people were like, oh, I know he wants a night. Well, he can't get one with a neck tattoo. Things have changed, dude. Things have changed.
I remember when I was a kid, Cantona had a tattoo, kind of inexplicably, of a Native American on his, just over his, on his chest, one side or the other. Who was the first kind of sleeved player? And like everything else, I guess, tattoos have had different iterations in different lives because nobody was like that in the 90s. Nobody had those sleeves.
Tattoos, like everything, coming in out of fashion. Like, in the old days, it was like, I don't know, all your trendy kids now have got, I don't even know, just don't have a vocabulary to talk about tattoos. Like, now the trendy kids, like, the girls at work, like, I used to have this girl at work, and she just come and go, I'll just do the tattoo with a space rocket on my leg today. It's like, that is shit. Now you've got it forever, so well done. It's wild. She's just, like, tapping away with, like, a compass. Not a compass, is it? But, like, she did it to herself. I mean, it's mad. It's mad. I don't want to sound old, but,
She did it to herself?
Yeah, she was just dibbling away with, like, a pin or something. I don't know. And it's like, it's 1 degree off self-harm, eh? But there you go. She was very pleased with it. And I had to try and feint like some sort of enthusiasm. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. That's nice.
You know, what was quite common or popular in Southeast Asia was people getting it with the bamboo tattoos. I think it's more popular in Thailand than in Cambodia, but they like bang like a stick to get under your skin. I'm very square. Is it sore to get a tattoo for those of us who are uninitiated to this?
Yeah, well, asking the big questions here at Dynamo. Not really. I don't think so. It was all right. It wasn't that. I've had my nipple pierced, Johnny, and when you've had your nipple pierced, nothing else matters. There's no other pain comparable. No, it's all right. I mean, it's uncomfortable. It's not nice, but I didn't think it was that bad. Having said that, Johnny, as I told you, when I was a kid, we all took a day off work. My mate, well, one of my mates, he was getting a tattoo of a fish. That'll give it away. But he passed out in the tattoo office like twice, and much hilarity was had. It was like we came in, he's like, "Your mate's passed out," and we went in, and he was like lying on the floor, and he was like, "I'm so tired and I'm thirsty." It's like, "Here you go, here's some water."
You also said the tattoo office. Sounds like the most official tattoo place.
It was not an official tattoo place, Johnny. It really wasn't. It was like they set up these shops like for like Halloween or something. It was like that. Some guy just found a building. He was there for 2 months, did his damage, and then hauled away. Like, I mean, he did a terrible job with my tattoos.
By the way, Al, I find myself thinking sometimes about your nipples, or rather your nipple, because you told me that before, and I don't know why, but it stuck with me. And every now and again, I think, what did that pain feel like? Bad, you tell me.
Yeah, it was the worst thing it's the worst pain I've ever experienced. It was absolutely wild. I don't know what I was expecting, Johnny. Like someone rams a fucking metal rod through my nip, but it was worse than I anticipated. Oh, I mean, I had it done in Vegas, Johnny, and it ruined my trip. I was there like trying to play poker and just like rubbing away at my nipple like a pervert. People thought it was a tell. He's got a good hand. He's rubbing his nipple again. It's like, no, I'm just in agony.
How long was it sore for? How long?
Oh, a good week. I mean, like, and that's it. And like, if you got a shirt on, rub, rub, rub. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right.
We're not here to talk about your nipples. We're here to talk about something altogether more important and noble. Let's talk about footballers and their tattoos. You have a coin, I believe.
Indeed, I do, Johnny. It is a quarter. All right, then. Here we go. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails! I fucking win.
Gladiators, ready!
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, I'm going to leave open some good ones for you, but I'll get him tied down. I'm going for a goalkeeper.
No!
Yeah.
He's the
He's
best.
a holy goalie. He's a holy goalie in more ways than one. I'm going for Artur Boric, like the Polish shot stopper for Celtic. And I suspect that you're already aware of what his tattoo is. What is his tattoo of?
This was going to be my first. This was going to be my first choice. So, he no longer has this tattoo. So, yeah, how to describe? It's a monkey mooning, and its asshole is his hairy belly button. And it's got the word Rangers written across its ass cheeks. It's a feat of imagination. I give him that much.
I mean, what you can't stress enough is how shit it is. It is a really I mean, it's been badly done as well. It's not a good tattoo. It's a really awful tattoo. And you say it's gone now. I bet it is. It's absolutely awful. But yeah, there you go. But he's one for winding up the Rangers fans, old Artur Boric. He was called the holy goalie because he always used to do, what do you call that, Johnny? The old sign of a cross?
Yeah, he blessed himself.
Is that what you call it? He just blessed himself. And that's enough to...
in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. You're blessing yourself.
All right, well, that used to wind Rangers fans up. All right, I've got some a fun statistic about Artur Boric, Johnny. Do you know that he conceded the longest ever Premier League goal?
He played for Southampton?
Excellent, Johnny. Yep. And he did. And Asma Begovic, I think for Stoke, beat him from like 95 yards once. Like, it's the longest recorded Premier League goal. Conceded by Artur Boric.
Hard one to beat, eh?
Fun fact, Johnny, that the fifth longest Premier League goal ever was conceded by Asmir Begovic, who scored the longest ever long-range goal. You don't see that, eh? Like, that is my research, Johnny. I thank you. All right, so who's your first pick?
Well, you're putting me in a bit of a corner with the goalkeeper, but there is one goalkeeper, but I won't pick him now. Okay, no, I won't pick him now. I felt that some of these things fell into categories But I'm going to go with Kun Aguero because I like, funnily enough, I liked Aguero, even though he denied Manchester United the league with that famous goal. And this is a category. This is elvish tattoos. So Kun Aguero has an elvish tattoo on his arm. There's nothing wrong with that. Kun Aguero is he's a film buff. However, he admitted on what was the kind of big documentary they did about Man City?
Oh, just that sort of like all hours or something like thing.
Yeah. Here's some quotes. I did it because I liked it, and they told me it was from the movie. I've never watched it. It might mean anything. Partly it says Kun Aguero according to BBC, but according to Kun Aguero, he doesn't know what it says, and I just thought that was pretty nice. So I'll put him in there.
Well, Johnny, you've not actually done your research there, so shame on you. It's not Elvish, Johnny. It's Tengwar. It's Tengwar from Lord of the Rings. Oh, what a basic error committed by you. That should be a goal off, basically, on your team anyway, for getting that wrong. Yeah, it's Tengwar.
Who speaks Tengwar?
I don't know, something in Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking, no, I'm not a nerd. But it's Tengwar, Johnny. But, yeah, you see, when he was at Atletico Madrid, 4 players got Tengwar tattoos. Manish, Fernando Torres, and Antonio Lopez. They are a band of brothers, just like in The Lord of the Rings. That's cool, isn't it?
Torres is the other one who also, I believe, has an Elvish tattoo, but you tell me it's Tengwar. Is Tengwar what's written on the ring? No, that's Elvish. It's written on the ring. Okay, maybe we're getting into the territory that we don't know much about. Yeah, he's got Fernando. I think it was after the ABBA song.
I once served Tolkien's grandson at a petrol station once, Johnny. Came in, brandishing his card, Tolkien. I said, I like your book. And he said, it's not mine, it's my granddad's. Wow. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, friend to the stars.
I like the story you told me before when you worked on the cruise ship and a fella came in and his name was Michael Vick. And you're like, whoa, look at your name. He's like, that used to be so cool. My name used to be so cool. And now it's associated with a man who has like old, terrifying dogs and cruel, awful cages and makes them fight against each other.
That's right. Oh, SpaghettiOs! That's when Homer Simpson, you remember when Homer Simpson, there's a cool detective on The Simpsons called Homer Simpson. He's like, oh, I'm Homer Simpson. And then they turn him into a jerk sidekick. Oh, SpaghettiOs!
By the way, Kun Aguero, do you know what his nickname?
Yeah, it's anime, right? Anime.
Yeah, so his grandfather, there was a Japanese TV show called, or with a character, certainly a character called Kum, K-U-M. And for whatever reason, they called him Kun rather than Cum. That's what it came from, because apparently he was a cheeky little chappy, this Cum. And he doesn't look dissimilar on the basis of the picture that I saw.
It's a fucking minefield, that name, innit, Johnny? I'm not even just going to leave it alone.
Also, do you know, like, in order for him to be allowed to wear Kun on his shirt in the Premier League, he had to prove that he wore it in another league, which he had done on the shirt at Atletico Madrid. But what kind of a rule is that? Did anyone else that you away with that bullshit? Yes, okay, fine. Like, that's the ridiculous rule.
A precedent has been set by the Gibraltar FA or something like. There you go. All right, Johnny, it's fucking rich pickings here now. Like, I've got 3 who I'm genuinely enthusiastic to include because the tattoos are so insane. But yeah, I think you can't. Oh. All right, I'm going to go for an attacker. Galatasaray, Bayern Munich, and Man City. I'm going for Leroy Sané. Have you seen this one, Johnny?
Is it a picture of his mother gymnast?
No, nor is it a picture of his professional footballer father. No, it's himself. A big fucking full-back tattoo of himself celebrating a goal. What goal? A winner, presumably. No. What, in a significant game? No. It's him celebrating a goal against, and I've found 2 things, either Watford in a 5-0 win or in a group stage Champions League game against Monaco. Neither was the winner. Leroy Sané is a complicated character, isn't he? He's just, I thought he was going to be the best player in the whole world. I really thought, I was like, this lad, look at it, Thierry Henry, like Mark II. But no, the ego got in the way, and like, What's a bigger ego trip than having a tattoo of yourself?
But I said there's categories. This is a category. But I tell you, there's some other guys with this tattoo. And not
Steve-O from Jackass. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying pictures of Leroy Sané, but pictures of themselves. Like Richarlison has one, but it's also got Neymar.
Oh dear.
Neymar and Ronaldo. And this is when they were playing together. Must be a bit unusual. I guess Neymar would probably think it's fine because he's such an egomaniac. But if I had a picture of me and you and Ronaldo, would you find that strange?
I'd be very, very moved. No, I'd really love that, Johnny. Is this a possibility? Go on, get a tattoo of you, me, and Ronaldo. Go on. Let's make a stretch goal, listeners. Like, what sum, Johnny, would induce you to get a tattoo of you, me, and Ronaldo? What would be the sum?
Yeah, that would take a hefty enough chunk, but maybe not as hefty as it might let on.
5 figures, right? 10 grand. Come on.
No, I wouldn't do
What you could do with 10 grand?
I wouldn't do it for 10 grand. Are you kidding me?
Oh, fuck off then. I would. I definitely would. Okay. All right, then. Okay. Well, I'm hurt. All right, Johnny. So it's your next pick.
Did you see John Carews tattoo? I think this actually came up in a book before.
Yes, I did. Yeah, this is quite famous, isn't it? Right.
So John Carew has a tattoo in Spanish. John Carew is from Norway. Did he play for Valencia? Am I right in saying that? He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And he got a tattoo that he wanted to read "My Life, My Rules," and the word "rules" in Spanish is "regles," or however you
I think it's in French, though, isn't it? It's ma vie, ma. I think he's trying to do it. He's playing in Spain, but he's getting a tattoo in French.
I'm currently learning French, Alice. This is pretty embarrassing. I got that one wrong. But he failed to get one of the little, the little dashes over the E. So it doesn't say "My Life, My Rules." It says "My Life, My Menstruation," which is a pretty amazing. It's also easily fixed, but it's pretty amazing. And it's also pretty amazing that someone went to the trouble of looking close enough to be able to to figure that out.
Well, what I've learned is that people are looking very closely at your tattoos if you're a footballer. Like the US Sun, my God, is a special like feature on footballers' tattoos from around the world. Every one of them shit. Yeah, that's a good one, innit?
Did you come across anything you would consider like a good tattoo?
Yeah, I did. Daniel De Rossi, do you see that one? Are you going to use him?
Where he's tripping someone up,
taking someone's ankle out. I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's cool, man.
Yeah, it looks like a road sign or a "do not slip" sign, right? It's a "do not slip" sign, but that is kind of fun. I like that one.
Oh, Johnny, it's rich pickings here. Like, this is my pick now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm going to leave some absolute gold on the table. Weirdly, this is going to be like so Man City heavy. All right, I'm going for, because this is a really shit tattoo. I'm going for John Stones. Have you seen John Stones tattoos?
No.
Oh, mate. Okay, so he's got a couple, and one is just so charming and lovely. But let's talk about that, right? He's got one on his elbow. Millie Savage. Love you always.
Lily Savage?
Millie Savage. Yeah, I'm so glad you get it. Wow, that would be a good tattoo. It's not Lily Savage, it's Millie Savage, his girlfriend. Love you always.
Okay, that is nice.
He doesn't love her now, Johnny, so he's having to get it covered up. But the first time he had it, it's a picture of his girlfriend's face. But to symbolise the forever love, he's put a clock over the bottom side of her face. It's so chilling. It's really, really ugly. It's so ugly. It's like oh man, it's like, it's got to be seen to be believed. It is a really hideous tattoo. You brought that home and said, like, look, my darling, look at that. I've got your face with a clock over it because I love you so much and will do forever. Oh my God, it's horrendous. It looks like she's disfigured. Anyway, he's getting that removed by laser surgery. But more charmingly, on his thigh, he has a huge picture of Norman Remington. Hey? Yeah, you're looking confused, Johnny. Norman Remington Mr. Barnsley, old goalkeeper, Mr. Barnsley FC. Yeah, he's got a massive tattoo of an old Barnsley goalkeeper, Norman Remington, who apparently went on to be coach, and he is like famous for the club, but absolutely charming. A lovely picture
Wow.
of an old bloke wearing glasses. He looks like Bamba Gascoigne or something. It's really cute.
He played for Barnsley, didn't he, John Stones?
Yeah, that's where he came from.
Yeah. Okay, well, in keeping with that,
Johnny, before you look, just have a look up. Just have a look at Millie Savage. I want you to see. It really is terrifying.
John Stones, Millie Savage.
Like a horror movie, right? Imagine seeing that in a dark night. Awful.
Yeah, that looks like something like from The Ring or something.
Yeah, can you imagine showing that to your missus? Look how much I love you. Get out. Get out.
You know, like defender is the problem position, and Sergio Ramos has got so many tattoos, and he's got on his left hand, he's got each individual finger has got 4 different tattoos, and some of them are numbers that nobody knows what they mean, and he's asked kind of publicly for people to guess, and nobody seems to figure that out.
Yeah, 35, 90, 32, and 19. Yes, detectives. What do those numbers mean for Sergio Ramos? That's kind of fun, though, isn't it? Like your whole body is a little riddle.
But I won't go with Sergio, because just in keeping with the Millie Savage tattoo, can you look up and describe to me? So Euros Vitas is a Serbian defender.
I don't need to look it up, Johnny.
Can you describe? Can you describe that to me?
All right. Imagine in a horror movie if your girlfriend was pushed into your body, but she was trying to get out of your belly, and there is just a big face on your belly, but it's not like her head, it's just her eyes and her mouth and her lips. It is nutso. It's so nuts. And again, it's just a tribute. I'm not sure that Mrs. Euros Vitas would be like, oh, thank you very much for that. Because believe you me, Euros Vitas, Serbia under 21 9 caps. This is the thing he's most famous for, right?
Would you know, you've obviously seen it, but would you be able to pick out David Bowie's Scary Monsters album if you saw it? Because that's what that looks like.
I don't know if I would, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty frightening. You're saying that it's Man City heavy. We've got 3 former Man City players here. Well,
Johnny, here comes another, mate, because I've got another defender, and this is like the king of the tattoos. It's Nicholas Otamendi. Nicholas, what are you thinking, mate? What are you thinking? You're just like watching. So Nicholas Otamendi on his back has Walter White from Breaking Bad. Okay, that's okay. Got character from Peaky Blinders. I've seen his Lothar Jothron from Vikings. Vikings? You got a Vikings tattoo on your back, you fucking idiot. He's got a Prison Break tattoo. Prison Break? That was shit. I mean, like, maybe after you watch Prison Break season 1, like, oh, I'll get a tattoo of that. Don't watch Prison season 2. Oh, quickly, laser removal. And he's got a Game of Thrones, the Night King.
He also has a picture of himself, Al.
I should bloody well think so. Is that winning the World Cup?
I don't know, but he's another one of those fellas who got a picture of himself. Has he got a picture of Terry and June or any other interesting television characters?
I watched the Terry and June episode on YouTube the other day. Not that I remembered. But, I mean, Johnny, it's so nuts. Just watching the TV. I'm enjoying this TV show. I was thinking, Johnny, like, in 2011, my favourite TV show was Entourage. I'm fucking glad I didn't get, like, a tattoo of, like, drama or turtle on my body. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't age well, does it? Like, think of all the TV shows I've been obsessed with over the years. I didn't get a tattoo of them. Yeah, but, I mean, like, all right, Breaking Bad, okay. I mean, maybe Game of Thrones, okay, but Vikings, Prison Break, you don't want those tattoos. So, Johnny, I was going to ask you a question. If you had to besmirch your beautiful, pure skin with a tattoo of a television character, and I'm putting you on the spot here, who would it be?
Mr. Burns.
You know what? I thought Mr. Burns as well. I genuinely did. Excellent.
Well, he's my favorite character maybe ever of anything. Yeah, like it couldn't be Larry David.
He was actually the other one I thought you might say, Johnny. It's crazy.
It definitely can't be Jerry Seinfeld anymore because Jerry's gone
Ew.
a bit nuts. Yeah, I guess it would have to be something Simpsons related. A Father Ted tattoo would be quite funny, wouldn't it?
Well, again, that's got some of the Jerry Seinfeld like things though on it, isn't it? Like you can't. Oh, hate trans people, do you, Johnny? I hear you're a transphobe now, Johnny. So
I don't know. We as a nation, I think we've separated the art from the artist in that particular case.
you got it, wouldn't you?
So I have two players left. This is a real departure from the norm for me because obviously I usually just go for the best players that fall into the category, but I've tried to go for the best tattoos in this case. And I've got two that I'm left with. But I'm going to go for this one because it's so weird. The guy's name is Maurizio Pinilla, and he's Chilean. And you said that Sane has a picture of an obscure goal that he scored. Well, Maurizio has a picture of him taking a shot that hit the crossbar in the game against Brazil for Chile in the 2004 World Cup. Which
I've seen it, yeah.
it went to extra time penalties and they went out. It's a miss. Okay, Maurizio, fair enough, but why? It's fucking crazy, man.
I don't know. That says something. He's a bigger man than you or I, Johnny. That's it. This is the man who can live with his failures and move on.
The
Etch them onto his skin.
The article I read that said he's got a constant reminder of a tattoo on his back. So he literally never, so he said, not that much of a reminder.
Okay. Last one I'm going for. He often pops up on these drafts just because he's such a wrong one. Yeah, I'm going for Nile Ranger. Nile Ranger, ex-Newcastle. He's got two tattoos of note. One is a smiley face on his lower lip. So if he pulls his lip down, you can see his smiley face. Fair enough. That is subtle. No one needs to see it. He's also got his fucking name tattooed on his forehead. So not so fucking subtle. Ranger. Right there on his forehead. It's big. And it precludes him from pretty much any nights out in Glasgow, I would guess. Who the fuck are you? That's just my name. No, I'm neither here nor there. But Nile Ranger was playing for Kettering last year. Woo! Up the Poppies. That's my second team. I support them so much I didn't know that Nile Ranger played 45 games for them. Yeah, so very good. And if you look up Nile Ranger's legal history on Wikipedia, woo, baby, that is a long, long document. That kid cannot stay out of trouble.
He's kind of like a Ravel Morrison kind of character.
Like, times 10. Like,
Worse.
genuinely, he's worse. Oh, mate, have a look at his, like, legal issues. Like, just everywhere he goes, he just can't leave the house without punching someone. Just can't do it.
He came
Walks out the front door, anyone it's like, is that Ranger around? You'll fucking whack you. There you go.
Came up in Joy Barton's book, I think, didn't he?
Oh, he's like, yeah. When Jerry Barton thinks you're a wrong'un, ooh, baby.
Okay, my last player is a goalkeeper, and it's former face of Head and Shoulders, Joe Hart, and his tattoo is just shit, and it's his entire shoulder, like. You know, you see in like something like Gladiator when those fellas have armor and it covers their shoulder. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Indeed, I do.
But it's just black, just a massive blob all over his shoulder. It's hard to understand. I wouldn't have picked it, but goalkeepers are hard to come by, and that is one shit tattoo, Joe Hart.
It's just big black. It looks like he's a white car and someone's dented like one of the panels, and they've had to get like a black panel from another car and just stuck it on there. Like, there it is. So I'm afraid we didn't have any white shoulders for you, Mr. Hart. Yeah. How about this black bionic shoulder? It's going to have to do, isn't it? It's going to have to do. Yeah, he's got like just black bands all over his body. Yeah, I saw that. It's just quite weird. I mean, It's like he had like loads of Nazi symbols all over his shoulder. He's like, just cover it all fucking up. Whatever you can do with it, like.
Well, that's what Arthur Burridge's stomach looks like now.
Just a big black ring, like he should have a green and white one. Yeah, no, imagine that's what John Stone's elbow is going to look like really soon as well. Just a big black band.
So a few honourable mentions. Not Memphis Depay, I guess, in a Night Ranger style, has got success tattooed on his lip and a massive, and I mean massive lion on his back. And I don't know if you're into tattoos, maybe that is cool because on some level it kind of is. But my God, it's huge. Clint Dempsey, have you seen Clint Dempsey's winged warrior on his shoulder? That looks
No, I haven't.
That's a fun one. Wayne Rooney has got the name of a Stereophonics album on his arm, which is pretty crap. Now, it's the name of the album is Just Enough Education to Perform, which is a saying, isn't it? But I think it is actually a Stereophonics tribute there. Interesting choice. David Beckham has got Victoria's name in Sanskrit spelled wrong. That's kind of fun. Did you read, by the way, about Mauro Icardi? And I think the story is quite famous, but it's worth reading.
Wanda Icardi. I mean, yes, I do know about Mauro Icardi.
The Wando Derby. Wanda. So he had an affair with Maxi Lopez, his international teammate's wife. Okay, it's all that unusual. And then he had her face tattooed on his arm or on his leg, I think, but also the name of her children with Maxi Lopez.
It's a bold move, isn't it? It's a bold move. Yeah, there's an episode of The American Office where Michael Scott takes his new girlfriend's skiing photograph with her ex-partner and like puts his face over her ex-husband. It's like, here's me skiing with your family. It's like, that didn't happen, Michael. Yeah, I mean, but Icardi just, I don't know, he just likes to humiliate himself as much as he possibly can at all times, right? Oh, crikey, this Wanda chick, she's like famous in Argentina, right? She is independently famous. She's like a TV personality.
Yeah.
She did like a diss track as well about Mauro Icardi after they broke up, and she's like dating like an Argentinian hip hopper. I mean, you could make a movie about these two. It is wild.
They got back together, I think.
Oh, they get back together, Johnny, and then they split up again. And then they get back together, and then they split up. I mean, they are a soap opera.
You know, Arturo Vidal obviously famously has a mohawk on his head, but he apparently also has a tattoo on his head somehow. But I don't know how that works. He also has a tattoo of the bottom half of a skull on his hand, and he holds his hand up to his face, so half his face looks like a skull. It's kind of creepy, kind of chilling.
He could be in a list of footballers who've killed a man. Because he has. Yeah, I've got some other ones. I mean, do you want me to read them out while you tap them in, Johnny?
Yes.
I mean, talking of head tattoos, remember Kennedy, who played for Chelsea?
One N, right?
One N, yeah. Full fucking head. His whole fucking head. Like, all of his hair is just a big, ugly, ugly tattoo. Algero Elia, who played for Feyenoord. He got a Feyenoord winning a cup tattoo with Feyenoord spelt wrongly and the date incorrect. Well done. He also later had an injury due to a severe infection from a tattoo, which prompted Werder Bremen to ban players from getting tattoos.
That reminds me of when we did the injuries draft, and there was a player from the 1920s who had to retire as a result of an infection from his fake teeth. From his dentures. This is the modern equivalent.
Yeah. Yeah, but this was fun. There's some absolutely shocking tattoos out there. I mean, some of them are just badly done. Like, you say you're Otamendi, they are good tattoos of shit things. Whereas, say, someone like your Arthur Burridge is a shit tattoo of a shit thing. Phil Jones had a symbol for Hygeia tattooed on his arm, the pagan god of health. See, Marco van Basten wasn't trying hard enough. Just tattoo a pagan symbol about health on your ankle. That'll do you.
He would have given it a shot if he was playing now, eh?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he would. Like if old Ted Truth had told him to.
Kick-off. Goal. Johnny. Benila. On my Chilean forward. Back heels the loose ball to Carew. Bully stones off it. Squares to Aguero. Aguero scores and points at his tattoo. Thank you, ChatGPT. Team. Oh, Leroy Sané. Here we go. Skins Vitas. And drills a lope inside his former teammate Joe Hart's near post. Another Man City player. I think 5 Man City players in total here. 2-1 to John. Maurizio Pinilla smashes a shot into the roof of the net. Niall Ranger equalizes 2-2. And look at that. Picks up a half clearance. Shoulder drops Vitas and toe pokes through the legs. It's 2-2 at half time. Team goal, a goal for Team Al. 3-2. Sané receives a long ball from Stones. Glides past Vitas again, cuts inside and buries it. But it's 3-3. John Carew bullies everyone, shrugs off Otamendi and thunders the ball past Porridge. Okay, Al. Aguero. How do you do it?
You've got to be kidding me.
Aguero takes advantage of Team Al having a meltdown. Carew lays it off. He bends one beautifully into the bottom corner. And there we go. Man of the match. Con Aguero. Moment of the match. Worst tattoo is, according to ChatGPT, is a toss-up between Otamendi's self-portrait and Vitas' surreal body art choices. But I would give it to Artur Boruc. He has the worst, or had the worst tattoo in football.
I think it's Sané's. I think that's the worst tattoo. I would never take my shirt off if I had it. And it's a shit tattoo as well. It doesn't look good. It doesn't really look like him. I think that's the worst. Like, you know, Boruc, you could be like, I was drunk. And you could explain it away like that. But Sané, he's had to sit there for fucking tens of hours to get his own stupid face on his own stupid back.
It is an incredible level of arrogance, isn't it, to get your face that, like I say, my issue with tattoos is not the idea, but it's the thinking of something worthwhile. And if that's the best you can come up with, your own fucking name plastered on your face or your own face plastered on your back, just come on. You've already got a face.
What do you like in life? Me. That's what I like. It's me. Well done, me.
I remember Roy Keane he has the tattoos of I think he's 4 daughters, and they're on his arm. And someone said, why isn't your wife there? He said, well, she might not always be my wife. But I suppose the idea is that, you know, something that will continue to be meaningful to you. But do you think Breaking Bad is still meaningful to Nicholas Otamendi?
Well, this is what I mean. Like, Breaking Bad, I don't know, that sort of stands the test of time. People are still talking about Prison Break, dude. Come on. No one's talking about Prison Break. And that came after as well. The Game of Thrones, and I saw those pictures of his tattoos. He was like, right, first of all, make sure you get the Vikings tattoo there. I want that forever. Vikings. Who's seen Vikings? These sort of shows like Game of Thrones isn't on. Do you want to watch Vikings? No, I'm all right, thanks. But not for Nicola Bendy. He's going to watch it and he's going to say, yes, please, let's get that bloke. And the bloke from Peaky Blinders. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, okay, well, Al, that's it, right? And I don't know, I think I've just gotten, we can just stop really kind of taking any note of the score in this series. I think it's 10-5 now.
I think we need a new AI, Johnny. Yeah, yours is
like
right.
I picked the guy, 2 fellas I've never even heard of today.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought I stood a good chance for this one. You're doing like, this is some sort of grok situation where you're manipulating AI to try and make you look good. Like, equally, Johnny Coughlin is a very handsome man.
Okay, Al, so we are back next week with a man who I suspect doesn't have any tattoos, Sam Allardyce. If Sam Allardyce had a tattoo, what do you think it would be?
A meat pie. Something like things were better in the old days. Something like that, like just something shit.
Okay, Al, well, thank you very much. And thanks everyone for listening. If you could like and subscribe and give us a little review, that would be great. And just to state again, we have a little written review on the blizzard.co.uk that's our review of The Miracle of Castel di Sangro.
Thank you very much, folks. And we'll see you next week with Big Sam.
All right, cheers up.
Cheers, Johnny.
These two sides kick off in contrasting form. Stoke are out of the relegation zone only on goal difference. Southampton only out of the Champions League places by a point. Barclays could be in trouble straight away. In fact, Stoke City have taken the lead. Asmir Begovic has scored in the Barclays Premier League inside the first 30 seconds.